Saints team for this afternoon is at 1 Connolly, Alan Hunt on the right wing, Tia Rapati in the right centre, Jonathan Griffiths left centre, Les Quirk on the left wing, Phil Beavers and Sean Devane as half-back. In the front row we've got Stuart Evans, Paul Groves and Jonathan Neal. John Harrison, Bernard Dwyer in the second row, Shane Cooper in the loose forward position, and substitutes for this afternoon is Brimmer Kebby and George Mann. Tia Rapati comes in at dummy half, coming crossfield, pushes two off Rapati, strong lad driving forward, feeds it to Jonathan Griffiths. Lovely ball there, Griffiths backing up. Not the only Saints player that was backing up at that occasion. It's Beavers at dummy half, and referee Whitfield, as is usually the norm, moving over and showing his importance. Saints playing quickly, inside to Quirk now. Tia Rapati over there quickly, and then Les Quirk. Saints moving it to crossfield, Stuart Evans into the 25 and still driving forward is Evans. Divine at dummy half, on to Jonathan Neal. Playing at number 10 this afternoon, good, strong, only young Cumbrian forward, Jonathan Neal. But it's Saints now moving it to infield. Bernard Dwyer, good ball to John Harrison. On to Beavers, it's pity he couldn't have took that, it was a try all over. Open line there and Beavers couldn't take it. But Saints still in possession. On to Shane Cooper, going for the drop goal. Looks good from here. Has gone to the right. Oh, waved away there. Tutor at dummy half. On to Fox. Well, crossfield kick and Featherston come up with a try. Whether the man was offside or not, we'll never know, but the try's awarded. And Groves moves it to Stuart Evans. It was against Featherston in the Regal Trophy here at Post Office Road, where Saints ran out 33 points to 16, and Evans scored a superb try in that far corner. Well, on to Beavers, Tutor tackles him, but it certainly looked a bit high. But Griffiths there again, and Tutor in again. Certainly enthusiastic tackler, as Griffiths gets up eventually. Cooper. On to Tia Rapati, Les Quirk's on his outside, and he turns inside to Gary Connolly. Connolly streaking through, yes, Connolly, oh, a superb try from Connolly. Paul Groves there, ready to get things underway. Groves, Jonathan Neal coming in, running strong, head down, drives into the Featherston defence, brings it up just short of the 25, but Sean Devine taking up the running. It's hoping to put some pressure on this Featherston outfit if they can move it out again to the left, as they did when that Gary Connolly try. But it's now with John Harrison. Well, head tackling again there, Chris Burton. But Saints making inroads into the Featherston 25. The ball taken across field, Cooper, Dwyer, Beavers, lovely short ball to Connolly again. He's going for the corner, he's had the ball knocked out of his hands. But Featherston again, it's Fox. Prodding and probing, kicking it upfield. Is it going to run into touch? I think it just is. But Connolly did well, flicked it back in field, came back and gathered it, and he's still driving forward. Brilliant work, up to the 25, and still going. Finally brought down there by Owen Simpson. Fox again, out on this to Newlove. But Connolly there tackles in, out to Simpson, but Simpson goes in, Hunt loses his footing. Saints have to withstand the pressure. Burton, well, he's short there. Well, the try's given. In the Saints 25 now. Tutor there, burst through the first line defence, flicks it up. On to Haiti. But it's a try over there, Featherston got it out. And they go in for another try on the far side. Clark at dummy half, and the sixth and final tackle, it's on to Fox. And all bar Chris Bibb in an offside position. Connolly feeds it inside to Kebby. Kebby going down centre field, into space, Kebby! Just brought down to the far side there as Les Quirk came up with support. Devine, Saints moving it to the right, Cooper, lofted ball to George Mann. Good ball to Alan Hunt. Rapati's winning, but Hunt's going on his own. He's still going, Alan Hunt, he's going to score! Oh, a brilliant try! No problem, bangs it over. Saints back in, just trailing by 12 points. Enthusiastic tackling. Short ball to John Harrison. He drives upfield, he's away, it's Harrison. Well, head tackling again there, and if you've got to head tackle John Harrison, he's 6'7" tall. But Cooper looking for runners. It's on to Connolly. Feeds it inside to Evans. On to Dwyer. Dwyer beats one. Centre field. Just brought down short of the 25-yard line. Evans at dummy half, but Featherston holding him down in the tackle. It's on to Beavers. He moves it left. Cooper, short ball to Mann. Turns it back inside to Cooper. Beats one. Looking for runners again, and it's Beavers. Up to the line, yes, out to Kevy. Can he power his way to the line? The ball's been lost. Well, it's still loose. It must be a try, because Featherston had possession. They took the advantage. Referee allowed play to go on. Then the Featherston man lost the ball over the line. The Saints player touched it down, but he's not allowed the try to go. But it's Featherston in possession, moving it quickly to the right. On to Manning. Good tackle again. Round the shoulders, that from George Mann. But it's gathered as a head tackle, but right round the shoulders, that nothing in that tackle at all. Featherston following up, it's Smales and number 11 there, Chris Burton. But Les Quirk threading his way through. 20-yard burst from Quirk. Allowed to get up and play the ball for Beavers. Inside to Cooper, lofty ball to Harrison. Well, the referee stopped play when caught an injury to John Harrison, but he got up and he was allowed to play the ball. But certainly this pitch taking its toll on the players this afternoon, especially the Saints. It's Bernard Dwyer straightening it up, powering his way up to the halfway line. Sixth and final tackle now. Groves at dummy half, onto Devine, onto Cooper, chips it through. George Mann follows it, gathers it at straight from the kick, onto Quirk, sees the gap, running it crossfield, head tackle there from Rose, I think it is, and Quirk's down, flattened there. A couple of minutes before the half-time hooter. So Devine there, kicks it well, pops it over. 22 points to 14. On for stoppages now. Played about 40 seconds already. It's Manning going in for a try, is he? Yes! Terry Manning, a try out of nothing, right at the death. Beavers on the sixth tackle, lofts it high. Quirk's following it up. Can Quirk touch down? Well, the Featherston man has to force it dead. Is it Fisher? I don't know that's dropped it out. But a good deep kick, Connolly takes it. Drives it up. Fox brings him down. Fox, the first man there, and Rose quickly in. Beavers out to Stuart Evans. Then at the tackle, flicks it back to Sean Devine. Sees the gap, drives for it. Devine did well up to the 25. Inside to Harrison. Saints there putting a move together. Saints wants to quick play the ball, but Beavers, he flicks it to Cooper. Moves it along the line. George Mann sees the gap, and Mann will go for it. He flicks it out to Kevy. Yes, Kevy's in at the corner. And Featherston's Tutor. Well, a good tackle there from Shane Cooper. Stopped Tutor in his boots. Forced him back 5 yards. And the touch judge is on again. Well, notice how the Featherston players point to the touch judge this time and make sure his presence is known. But it's Fox. Hooks it there. Well, that's justice, isn't it? He hooks it across the face of the posts. It does go dead. Saints allowed to play it. On to Stuart Evans. Sets it up. Well, it's Burton going in there rather enthusiastically, but Saints still spreading it. Harrison. Harrison still going. Burton in again. Solid display from both sides. Saints still needing points on the board. Featherston in the lead, 28 to 18. 14 minutes of the half gone. Beavers, good ball to Dwyer. Quickly, the Featherston defence closes in. And Saints line out, and Featherston there just moving a little offside on the referee's right. Along the line, Saints still in possession. Beavers inside to Dwyer, into space. Looking for, well, there's support from Devine. Connolly's with him. Can Connolly, can Connolly outpace the defence? But it was Butt, I think, that came in. But Saints on the charge. Cooper, Beavers, yes, on to George Mann, yes! George Mann's in. And certainly 29-28 would do me today. Oh, Devine, yes, right between the sticks. Brings Saints back up within 4 points. 28 points to 24 the score. You don't usually talk to referee Whitfield, he'd penalise you, won't he? But let that go as Evans drives up. And Saints certainly, well, it was knocked out. It must be another 6 tackles. Yes, waved off there. As Bernard Dwyer is held in possession, but another 6 tackles, because it was Tutor that knocked the ball out of the Saints player's hands, out of Evans' hands. Saints on the far side, still in possession, just in their own 25. Featherston moving up quickly, but it's with Cooper, inside to Stuart Evans, looking for support. Well, Harrison was there on his right, I thought he was going to release it. He took the tackle, and Groves onto Cooper, outside to Les Quirk. Pushes, well, gets out of Butt's tackle, releases it inside to Devine. He chips it through. Devine gets, oh yes, Devine, up to the line. Quirk was with him, he did well there, Devine. He took it, a little chip kick through, and Saints on the charge now. They're trying to goal and put them in the lead. George Mann again, out to Kevy, but a forward pass will be ruled. Has allowed him to go through. We're in the last 20 minutes. It's Beavers, gives the dummy, on to Connolly. Rapati goes inside, but Connolly takes him on. Connolly puts it inside, Rapati comes up with it. Well, a knock-on being ruled. How can he rule a knock-on? Connolly went down, he released the ball, rolled over it, and Rapati comes up with it. But referee Whitfield ruled it was a knock-on, and it's going to be a scrum down. Featherston leading 28-14 at half-time. It's now 28-24. It's with Fox, he kicks it downfield. Awkward ball, Gary Connolly has to turn round. Only Les Quirk back with him. Connolly comes over to Quirk. Beats one. Well, just nearly a little bit of a mix-up there. Allowed to go on. Rapati now. Running crossfield. Into space, Rapati. Up to the halfway line. Looking for support. Round to Cooper. Touch the Featherston man. It's offside. It's an offside decision, that. It touched the Featherston man, and the Featherston picks it up in an offside position. And Devine and Cooper, Groves coming across. Cooper with it onto Bernard Dwyer. He straightens up, he's driving up. Saints within 15 yards of the Featherston line now. Trailing by 4 points, 28 points to 14 to score. George Mann running rampant, pushes one off, gives a good ball to Rapati. You're still going, Rapati! Yes! He's in! Rapati's in! Devine there, pops it through, and Saints are in the lead now. And Saints in the lead now at 30 points to 28. What a last quarter an hour we've got in prospect this afternoon. As I said, quite a lot of doubt as whether the game was to be played. Evans there bursting through. Quite a lot of doubt as whether the game was to be played. Saints having an extended relief at half-time. Eventually came out, and they've certainly powered into this Featherston side. There's only been one side in it in the second half. Beavers on to George Mann there. Alan Hunt comes inside, feeds it back to Cooper. Saints spreading it, Beavers. Along the line again, Devine looking for the gap. Oh, Devine, brilliant again. He's had a superb game this afternoon, is Devine. But he's been given a bit of treatment there. Referee Whitfield telling him to get up. But what can you do when you've just been assaulted by the opposition? Beavers, inside ball to George Mann again. Looking for support, Beavers is there. Back to Cooper, in the Featherston 25. Back to Groves. Not been in much of the action this afternoon as Paul Groves, not as he usually is. But it's Saints now with the tails up. Devine chips it through. The chase is on. It's been kicked dead by a Featherston player. Saints in the lead by 2 points. 30 points to 28 and hoping to extend it. And they certainly look like doing so. Shane Cooper certainly got them fired up this second half. Cooper brings the ball up to the 25, has to take the tackle. Groves at dummy half. Harrison, George Mann on his outside as Harrison drives up. Groves there looking for a return pass. But solid tackling, Rose and Gratian it is in at the tackle. Evans. Power his way up, Evans slips it out to Groves. Under one tackle. Groves looking for support. 8 yards from the line now. Featherston there on to Paul Groves. It's Dwyer at dummy half. On to Cooper. Good ball to Beavers. Has to take the tackle. Quick hand was essential there, but yes, he was quickly up there. Foster at the Clark, I think it was. George Mann. Inside to Rapati. On to Divine. Well, it's... surely it's a knock-on. So it's up with scrum possession. It's Divine again. On to Evans, running hard, straight and true. Brought down 10 yards short of the line. So it's putting the pressure on. Need another try and a goal. It's George Mann again. He turns back inside. The ball's released. On to Groves, but a lot of head-high tackling there on Groves. Referee Whitby righting, well, he'll have to get a grip of this game. Groves being dished out some. Well, George Mann is going to be in. Oh, it's on to Cooper. Held up right on the line there. Has he lost possession? I think he has. Well, certainly Paul Groves receiving a lot of treatment. And Saints take Featherston back over their own line. Cooper. Divine sees the gap. Divine's there again. Threading his way through. Flicks it inside. He's tidied up by Dwyer. Dwyer still moving upfield. Keep hold of it, Bernard. Sixth and final tackle. Groves chips it through. Groves follows it up. Oh, just kicked dead there. As Featherston drop out from between the sticks again. Beavers gathers it just inside his own half. Saints will have to get points on the board here, just leading by 2 points. 30 points to 28. Bernard Dwyer at active halfback. John Harrison running on, beats two, drives upfield. Harrison flicks it inside to Bernard Dwyer. In the Featherston 25 again. Another 4 tackles for the Saints to make it count. And another try and a goal and sink this Featherston outfit this afternoon. Paul Groves at the acting half-back position. The ball will be moved infield. Cooper again, out to Beavers. Gives the dummy, takes it upfield, beats 2 tackles, still going, he's Phil Beavers. Looking for support, Groves can't take it. Unlucky there. And they'll have to ensure they stop onside because referee Whitfield and Penny. Well, interception by Cooper. Snatched out to the air there. Brilliant display there from Shane Cooper. As Featherston there, he was looking to spread it quickly. A lofted cut-out pass over to try and catch the Saints unawares. But Cooper intercepted it. Jumped up for that ball and took it very well. Just relieves a bit of the pressure for the Saints now. Actually playing in stoppage time for that John Harrison injury. George Mann pushes one off. Drives upfield as Mann. Gets through a head tackle. Let's squirts with him. But Divine's inside. And Divine gives the side step, but he's brought down by Chris Bigg. For a chance now for the Saints to finish in style. Cooper, Beavers, along the line now. Alan Hunt, what can he do? Alan Hunt, oh, superb! Superb drive from Hunt! Lick 'em and stick 'em for Featherston. Pick the bones out of that. Divine can just put the icing on the cake here and get it between the sticks. Yes! Oh, superb kick from Divine! 36 points to 28 the score, and there's the final hooter. Got brilliant display from the Saints, coming back from a 28 points to 14 half-time deficit.